Hey, I am live with two people. That's Tammy and Pam. And hello to both of you. How funny is that? It's always scary when you go live because you don't know if anyone's going to join because you're not on a schedule. So there are some days that you schedule your live, and so people kind of know, hey, Lester's going live at noon. Jamie's going to do her timeout Tuesday at 6 or whatever time. Hey, Wendy, Beth, Luda, Kimberly. Oh wow, and now everyone jumps in. Woo! I was nervous there for a minute. Yeah, excuse my red cheeks. We have a cold front coming through, and we got some cool winds blowing up here. And I was out doing a late afternoon feed up, and I'm coming live at 8 o'clock at night. Don't worry, guys. There's nothing wrong. And a good evening to you too, Dina. This is really nice. Um, I just saw you were going live. Um, yeah, I was just telling Jamie that I did go live earlier today, and as usual, when I try to go live from the barn, you lose your signal, and then you don't have a chance to say goodbye to everybody. And I just felt like it's like there's no closure. There's no closure. And so I thought I would come live while Jamie's having her shower. I'll take mine next. And I thought I would just come live and just say, hey, and I wanted to share some stuff with you. I wanted to share a couple of neat things. I was opening packages earlier today over at I'm a Survivor. And let me load those onto this StreamYard real fast. I'm kind of out of order, but this is awesome. I want to show y'all this. Give me 1 second to load these two files, and I'm going to show y'all. Here's the first one.
Going through some packages on the porch, and look,
Ah,
this over here is a trophy that came, and it says Best Actor and Director in a Halloween Spectacular,
yes.
Lester Morrow.
So
That's
that's awesome.
funny. And then, if that's not funny, looky here. I also got one, two. I'm using my bad shoulder. I shouldn't be using it. 3, 4. I got 4 hammers in the mail. You guys are so funny, and y'all do stuff that y'all shouldn't have to do. And so very blessed, y'all. We're so very blessed. And look at all these boxes. I'm pretty sure all that's oatmeal.
It
I'm
is
certain that most of that is oatmeal.
lots
That's the
and
size
lots
that
of
oatmeal
oatmeal.
comes in. And I'm going through them. But thank y'all for the hammers and for the special trophy. And that's really funny. That's made me kind of blush.
I am. And I feel like I'm still blushing right now. I feel like I am still blushing right now. But no, this is just from the windburn because it's we have a cold front coming through, which is awesome. The animals were really, really jumpy and jittery. If you guys did not have a chance to see the Longhorn Lester Facebook video that I just posted, it was really cute that Tex is out there pushing his barrel and just having a lot of fun. Santiana and Pearl were going at it horn to horn, not fighting, they were playing. But it scared the heck out of me because I could just see one of them accidentally gouging an eye. But I loaded that video. It's a little short video. It's not one of those long, drawn out videos. It's one of those little short 3-minute videos of just the animals just really excited about the cold or at least cool weather. And I see a lot of y'all concerned about this. Don't be concerned. It's just ice. I put ice on my shoulder every afternoon per doctor's orders. And so this is a pretty cool ice pack. You freeze the whole thing and then you just strap it around you. And so it's a whole lot more convenient than having to put the ice pack, wrap it up. This is like made like this. And so, yeah. So then I'm going to show you one more little video, something else that I opened out of the packages today. Look at this. This is funny and this is awesome.
And that's the P
Oh,
foul we got
wrong video.
from
Hold on. Wrong video. That was yesterday. This. Sorry.
we got a ball sent for Waylon, a blue
What?
indestructible ball that you sent for Waylon. I can't wait to try this out. It is
So
here.
I'm pretty sure that when we picked up Waylon, you saw that his dad also had a blue barrel. And even though Waylon is too young to be pushing around blue barrels or too small, someone sent him a blue indestructible ball. It's not one that you air up. It's like a heavy plastic, and it's not inflatable. It's just a solid ball. It's probably 3 times the size of a bowling ball. It's not that heavy, but Waylon, I did not want to do it today. I didn't really have time to make a video of it, and I wanted you to see the video of that. And so I will do that tomorrow if I can, or if it's raining, then the next day. But I want to just say thank y'all. Our porch was full of just really neat stuff. Lots of things from Maggie are coming in. And I just can't get over how blessed we are to have people who love Maggie and know how broken we are from losing Maggie. And of course, oatmeal, just tons of oatmeal, guys. I will say this. Thank you for the oatmeal, but y'all have to stop now. Um, and then the trophy just made me laugh. You gave me a trophy for being the best actor and director for my Halloween special that I did, my Halloween Spooktacular. And then, of course, 4 hammers. I 4 hammers. I'm thinking that's crazy. I don't think we're having issues with anyone anymore stealing from our package drop off spot. I told you that not only do we have the other camera set up, but we have a really neat thing that has a red and blue flashing lights with a siren if it's motion activated. And there ain't nobody going to want to walk up and have even if it itself is not recording pictures. That's just too much of an attention grabber. And so we need to I guess be more vigilant, guys. The times that we live in, the hard times for a lot of people, are having a lot of folks do things they probably wouldn't normally do, in going by someone else's house, seeing packages, not knowing what's inside those packages. Here we are, holiday season, and they're like, hey, there may be something in that we could use. And yeah, sirens. Y'all don't say sirens? Siren. It has a siren. Wait, why are you all laughing about that? Siren. That's no, you call it a police siren, right? A siren. What do y'all call it? A siren? I don't understand what I'm saying wrong. Why are there so many people laughing about me saying siren? That's just what I thought we called them. Y'all stop. Siren, siren or siren. Maybe it's pronounced siren, a police siren. It doesn't matter, y'all. It doesn't siren. Hold on, y'all just stop already. Y'all know that we're never going to see and speak eye to eye, if you will, on a lot of things. Siren. Okay, siren, whatever. Hey, let's go to something funny. I got something funny to share with you all. Let me have a drink. I got my Dr. Pepper's cold. Okay, so listen, let's just get off the siren already, okay? The siren, I just be you, Lester. Thank you for that. Listen, so you do know that Cornholio is a proud papa. You all know that Cornholio is a proud papa. I've done a couple of live videos from I'm a Survivor where we have seen Cornholio, and we've also shown you the 5 babies who've hatched so far. Now, today, I know the video was choppy. Man, I know it kept freezing on you guys. And all I can say is, if you're watching a live video and it keeps freezing, then just stop watching it. Go back later and watch the replay. Because what Facebook will do is they'll take a choppy live video, and their AIs, their computers, will cut all those little choppy spots out of it and put it back together for you. So if you're watching a choppy video and you're like seeing it lag, oh my God, that's so annoying. Lester, you're frozen. Lester, it's frozen. Guys, I can't read it. If you can't see it, I can't see it. And so instead, just say, you know what, I'm going to stop watching now, but I'm going to come back and watch it later on the replay. And then the replay will have all of that stuff cut out of it. So Kayla says, no, I did that and it was still choppy. It wasn't choppy for me, Kayla. So maybe it's your internet. because I knew when I was videoing that it kept lagging. I could see the lag and it kept showing me that it was lagging. So I know on your end it's probably freezing. And so what I did was went back to inside the house later, an hour or so later, and I watched it and it played straight through, no lag, no choppy for the most part. There may have been, you might get maybe a sound here or there would be kind of choppy, but there was no lag. So just keep that in mind for you guys that do see the live videos. Just know that sometimes when they get choppy, just don't stress yourself out with all of that. Just go back and watch the replay later. It will always be there and you can watch it with no lag. But that's not the point. What I want to share with y'all is something that was shared with me by our dear friend Julie, who's, I guess she's in the land down under, but it's not really that land. It's the land next to the land down under. How many of y'all know where I'm talking about? From that riddle of words, from that riddle, Julie is writing from the not the land down under, but the land next to the land down under. How many of y'all know where I'm talking about? How many of y'all think that you might know something? I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Look at all of you with New Zealand. Yes, how did you guys know that? Wow, you're some really, we have such a smart uh, friends and family here on our page. Look at all of the New Zealands. That's awesome. Yes, so Julie is from New Zealand and she sent something that was really funny. Now, Julie is a very gifted writer. And so let me read this to you. Bear with me. I'm not going to try to say it with a New Zealander's accent. I'm just going to read it straight up the way I read it, okay? It's a story about Cornholio. And this is what happened. This is kind of a Cornholio's thought process before he found out the big news. You ready? Okay, here we go. Cornholio was fuming. Nate had pushed all the wrong buttons again and made Cornholio react in a way unbecoming to his social status amongst the inhabitants of I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. Dude, look at all my baby chickens! Look at all my baby chicks! Nate flapped around, squawking. No blanks fired from me! I'm sorry to giggle. Where's all the baby turkeys at? Truth be told, Cornholio wondered the same thing. His girl Becky had been sitting on those eggs for a long while now. Cornholio was feeling slightly neglected. To his dismay, he was starting to have intrusive thoughts about human feet again. Nate continued his squawking. Oh, Corny, dude, she's sitting on my eggs. Fluff you, Nate. Fluff you, y'all. Fluff you. Fluff you, Nate. Cornholio gobbled as he strutted off in search of those darn eggs. Okay, let's just face it. He didn't exactly go in search of the eggs. He went in search of Becky, who happened to be laying on the eggs. Just on the off chance she may have got her some of that loving feeling back. Cornholio had a lot of pent up energy and was up for a little turkey sandwich. After all, hadn't he earned the name Horny Corny for nothing? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Hadn't earned the name Horny Corny for nothing. As he began fluffing his feathers in anticipation, preparing to show his magnificently romantic side, stun his girl right off those eggs into his waiting wings, Cornholio heard something that stopped him dead in his tracks. It was Cornholio's daddy. I'm sorry. I messed up again. Cornholio's a daddy! At first, he thought he heard wrong. Nope. There it was again. It was that human voice. Cornholio's going to be so happy. Oh my God, look, there's 5 babies. 5. As this new information dawned on him, he heard it. Chirping. Ordinarily, it wouldn't affect him, but this chirping sounded distinctly, well, It sounded turkeyish. Cornholio felt his waddle shrivel up. How in the heck was he going to manage to make turkey sandwiches with 5 babies around? As he weighed up his options, he heard a more familiar squawking in the distance. So, Nate, about those eggs of yours that my missus has been babysitting for you. Happy Thanksgiving, Cornholio. After the shock wears off, you're going to make a great daddy. And that comes to us from Julie, who is next to the land down under, which would be New Zealand. And I thought that was a really cute story. She has a really neat way with words, and Julie has written lots of little stories like that. And so I can just imagine that that's a really awesome imagination and sense of humor that she has. So yeah, there she goes, where Cornholio and Nate are going at it like they always do. You know, they kind of hate each other. And Nate, for being such a little guy, has this huge ego. You already know that. And Nate's just giving Cornholio a hard time because think about it. Becky, it is. She was in fact laying on some of her eggs, but also some chicken eggs. And Nate's like giving Corny a hard time, saying, "Boy, look at your wife. Your girl's laying on my babies. She's laying on my babies." And Cornholio's like, "What? What else can go wrong in this life of mine?" Anyway, to his dismay, as she writes, and I'm sorry, Julie, I did not give your story due diligence. It was a really well written story, but I'm trying to read it without my glasses, and it's nighttime. I don't have natural light, so I have my excuses. Anyway, guys, I didn't come to keep you tonight. I'm actually off to do a few things myself before bed, but I did want to apologize for my live cutting off today without me giving it some kind of closure. I wanted to share those little video clips, and then it reminds you guys that there's a really cute video on the Facebook Longhorn Lesters. It's short, but it's really neat watching the animals, the big animals, be so playful because they're excited. We have good grass, their bellies are full, and I love seeing them play. You know, when you see animals like Tex, for example, who weighs, if he doesn't, weigh 1,800 pounds, I'd be shocked. But he weighs that much, and he still finds the energy, and he could only do that if he was very well nourished and in amazing health. And he gets there and starts playing, and then you saw Jamie's video with all the cows playing. They really are enjoying the cooler temperatures, and we're ready. We are ready. We don't like it cold, but we do like it cool. And so we're having some great temperatures come around tonight and through tomorrow and through the weekend. All right, my friends, with that, I will let you guys officially go. Thank you for watching this short little live, and you all have a wonderful Thursday evening. All right, bye now. In broadcast. Thanks a lot.